Ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, and especially my wonderful seniors, let me ask you a question. If I told you there are simple daily exercises that could protect your brain from dementia and lower your risk of stroke, would you believe me? Imagine living each day with sharper memory, quicker thinking, and the ability to enjoy life without the constant fear of losing control of your mind. That's not just wishful thinking, it's possible, and today I am going to share with you 6 powerful exercises that every senior should do daily for brain health. Now, dementia and strokes are not small issues. Millions of seniors around the world suffer from them. They don't just affect health, they take away independence, confidence, and joy. But the good news is this: research shows that regular movement can protect your brain just as much as it protects your heart. Exercise isn't only about muscles, it's about memory, focus, and staying mentally alive. So let's dive into 6 brain-protecting exercises you can do every single day. Walking is the first exercise, and I want you to think about walking not as just moving your legs, but as a medicine for your brain. Picture this: you step outside on a crisp morning, the sun is just peeking over the trees, and you begin your walk. Every step pushes blood upward, carrying oxygen and nutrients directly to your brain. Scientists have discovered that walking encourages the growth of new brain cells, especially in the hippocampus, the part of the brain responsible for memory. That means something as simple as putting one foot in front of the other can help you remember faces, names, and stories for years to come. But the beauty of walking is not only in the science, it's in the experience. Walking with a friend adds laughter and companionship, which are powerful for mental health. Walking alone brings peace, reflection, and a chance to clear your thoughts. Even short walks around your home or inside a shopping mall can give your brain this gift. And here's something important: walking reduces stress. Stress, my friends, is a brain killer. When you're stressed, your body releases chemicals that damage your memory over time. But walking calms your nerves, lifts your mood, and keeps your thinking sharp. You don't need to run marathons. Just 20 to 30 minutes of walking daily can lower your risk of dementia by nearly 40%. Think about that: less than half an hour to protect your mind. Walking is free, easy, and available to all of us. Balance exercises are the second brain saver, and let me tell you why they are so powerful. As we grow older, balance naturally becomes weaker. Many seniors fear falling, and that fear can stop them from moving as much as they should. But balance training is about more than avoiding falls, it's about challenging the brain. When you try to stand on one leg, or when you walk heel to toe like you're balancing on a straight line, your brain is working overtime. It's coordinating your muscles, eyes, and inner ear all at once. This coordination stimulates areas of the brain responsible for attention, focus, and quick reaction. Imagine yourself standing near a chair for support, slowly lifting one foot off the ground and holding steady for a few seconds. You may wobble at first, and that's good. That wobble means your brain is firing up new connections, creating pathways that keep you sharp. You can also practice balance by shifting your weight from side to side while brushing your teeth, or by trying gentle yoga poses such as the tree pose. Even playful activities like pretending to walk on an imaginary tightrope across your living room are excellent. The more you challenge your balance, the more you challenge your brain. Another hidden benefit is confidence. Seniors who practice balance exercises feel steadier and more in control of their bodies. That confidence translates to a clearer, calmer mind. You're not just preventing falls, you're reactively training your brain to think faster and react better. Strength training comes third, and I know what some of you might be thinking: strength training. Isn't that for athletes or young people at the gym? But let me assure you, it's for everyone, and it's one of the most underestimated brain protectors. Our muscles aren't just for movement, they release chemicals when they're used. These chemicals travel through the blood and act like food for the brain, improving memory and focus. Lifting weights doesn't mean heavy barbells or machines. It can be as simple as using water bottles, soup cans, or resistance bands at home. Even doing push-ups against a wall or standing up from a chair repeatedly builds strength. Picture yourself holding 2 small water bottles and gently curling them upward. That small action can spark powerful changes in your brain chemistry. Studies have shown that seniors who practice strength training 2 to 3 times a week have sharper thinking skills and lower chances of cognitive decline. Why? Because strength exercises increase blood flow, release hormones, and even reduce inflammation that damages brain cells. On top of that, stronger muscles mean more independence. Imagine being able to carry your groceries, climb the stairs, or get up from the floor with ease. Each of those movements requires strength, and the more you practice, the more capable you remain. Independence keeps your spirit alive, and that is directly tied to brain health. Remember, strength training is not about how much weight you lift, it's about how consistently you challenge your body and brain together. Now let's talk about dance, the 4th exercise and perhaps the most joyful one of all. Dance is unique because it's not just movement, it's art. It's memory, rhythm, and emotion blended together. When you dance, you're asking your brain to remember steps, stay in time with music, and coordinate your body. That combination creates one of the most powerful brain workouts you can imagine. Think of dance as a party for your neurons. They fire and connect in new ways, building resilience against dementia. And here's the fun part. It doesn't matter what kind of dance you choose. You could join a ballroom class, sway gently to old love songs in your living room, or even invent silly moves with your grandchildren. Every style has the same benefit. In fact, studies have shown that seniors who dance regularly have better memory and lower risks of Alzheimer's disease than those who don't. But dance also brings something exercise machines never can: joy. The sound of music, the rhythm, the laughter. It lifts the spirit and reduces loneliness, which is itself a risk factor for dementia. Some seniors worrying about looking foolish while dancing. My advice: forget about looking graceful, focus on feeling alive. Even 5 minutes of dancing around your kitchen can light up your brain and your heart. Stretching and flexibility exercises come next, and they may seem too gentle to make a big difference, but don't underestimate them. Stretching improves circulation, and when blood flows better, your brain gets more oxygen and nutrients. A brain that is well nourished is a brain that thinks clearly. Imagine beginning your morning with a simple routine: lifting your arms to the ceiling, bending gently forward to touch your toes, rolling your shoulders in circles, and twisting side to side. These simple moves loosen stiff joints, reduce tension, and wake up your brain. Stretching also lowers stress, which is crucial. Stress chemicals like cortisol damage brain cells over time. When you stretch, your body releases tension and signals your brain to relax. That calmness sharpens focus and memory. Another overlooked benefit is posture. Poor posture compresses the lungs and reduces oxygen supply to the brain. Stretching corrects this, helping you stand tall, breathe deeper, and think clearer. Even if you spend much of your day sitting, short stretching breaks every hour can refresh your body and keep your brain alert. Remember, flexibility isn't about touching your toes perfectly, it's about giving your body freedom of movement and your brain freedom of clarity. Finally, brain-body exercises tie it all together. These are activities that require both physical movement and mental focus. Tai Chi, yoga, and even playful brain-body games fall into this category. Imagine yourself slowly moving through a Tai Chi routine, your arms floating like waves, your feet shifting gently, your breathing steady. Every move requires concentration, balance, and awareness. This not only calms the nervous system but also strengthens the brain's ability to connect movement with memory. Yoga offers similar benefits, combining stretches, balance, breathing, and focus. Even simple games can work, tossing a ball back and forth while reciting numbers backward or marching in place while clapping to a rhythm. The key is to challenge both your muscles and your mind at the same time. Scientists have found that these dual task exercises build what is called cognitive reserve, extra brain power that protects against dementia and helps the brain recover faster from small strokes. Brain-body exercises also bring mindfulness. They keep you present in the moment, aware of your body, your breath, and your thoughts. That calm awareness is like giving your brain a spa day, refreshing, healing, and strengthening. My dear friends, these 6 exercises are not complicated. They don't require expensive equipment or hours at the gym. What they do require is consistency. The more you move, the more you protect your brain. The more you challenge your body, the more you guard your memory. So here's my challenge to you. Starting today, pick at least 2 of these exercises and make them part of your daily routine. Walk with a neighbor, dance to your favorite music, stretch in the morning, or practice balance while brushing your teeth. Small steps can lead to a huge difference. Let us not wait until it's too late. Let us move, dance, walk, and stretch our way to stronger brains and healthier lives. Remember, every step, every stretch, every movement is like giving your brain a gift. Stay active, stay sharp, and stay joyful because your best days are not behind you. They're still ahead of you. Thank you.